The night of October 17, 2025 began like any other along the Kharkov front. Silent, tense, the air thick with expectation. But somewhere near Churihiv, Ukrainian soldiers were preparing their next move, assembling Lyuty-class cruel drones, the same unmanned systems often used to strike deep into Russian territory, aiming for power plants and fuel depots. What they didn't know was that Russian eyes were already watching them from the sky. A Russian reconnaissance drone, operating miles above the Earth, detected unusual activity. Multiple drone launch vehicles positioned beside trucks, soldiers working frantically under camouflage nets. The data was transmitted instantly, coordinates locked. And then it happened. In a flash of blinding light, the first Iskander-M tactical ballistic missile descended at nearly Mach 6. Impact. A massive fireball erupted, shaking the ground like an earthquake. The blast wave flattened everything within a 300-meter radius. 5 launchers, 4 trucks, and over 30 soldiers vanished in seconds. Before the dust could even settle, another Iskander streaked through the sky, its trajectory razor straight, its accuracy beyond belief, and struck the second drone launch site. The result? 65 Lyuty-class drones obliterated before they could even take off. The reconnaissance feed showed a single, horrifying image. 2 burning craters, glowing like miniature suns in the dark Ukrainian countryside. It was not just a strike, it was a message. Russia's Iskander-M had once again proven its title, the Unstoppable Spear. This wasn't the first time. Over the past 18 months, the Iskander-M has rewritten the rules of the battlefield, combining real-time drone reconnaissance, automated targeting, and pinpoint accuracy unseen in traditional ballistic missile systems. On May 19, 2025, Russian intelligence identified a target of opportunity, a massive gathering of over 70 AFU soldiers on a road near a military training ground in the Sumy region. The drone footage is almost mundane. Soldiers are walking, talking, and routine movement. There is no sense of imminent doom. Then, from off-camera, the world ends. A single Iskander-M missile lands directly in their midst. The powerful explosion, likely a fuel-air enhanced type, suggests total clearance. A dozen military vehicles and 70 Ukrainian AFU soldiers wiped out in an instant. This is the Iskander as an area denial weapon, a tool for tactical decapitation. Then, we have the strategic decapitation. On May 14, 2024, an Iskander missile struck the headquarters of the 302nd Ukrainian Anti-Aircraft Regiment near the village of Staraya Vodolaga. The aftermath was terrifying, a mushroom cloud visible for miles. 52 Ukrainian soldiers and officers were killed, but the significance was deeper. Intelligence suggests this was the very headquarters from which the strike on the Russian Il-76 transport plane, carrying Ukrainian prisoners of war, was coordinated back in February 2024. This was not just a retaliatory strike, it was a message. We know where you command, we know where you plan, and we can reach out and touch you anywhere, at any time. And finally, the synthesis of all these capabilities. The strike on July 23, 2024, in Krasny Liman. Here, an Iskander-M was used to destroy the command post and UAV control point of the 63rd Mechanized Brigade. The result was catastrophic for Ukrainian capabilities. The entire operational staff, 2 UAV control vehicles, 10 aircraft-type drones, over 300 FPV drones, and 65 soldiers, all annihilated. The white fire seen in the aftermath suggests the detonation of explosives and fuel, a total cleansing of the site. This single strike crippled a brigade's nervous system and its primary eyes and fists on the battlefield. The pattern is clear. The Iskander-M is Russia's multi-purpose scalpel used for tactical annihilation, strategic decapitation, and the destruction of high-value, concentrated resources. And it is being used with a frequency that should alarm the entire world. The success of every Iskander strike comes from a lethal combination of drone integration and real-time data fusion. Russian reconnaissance UAVs, such as Orlan-10, Zala, and Supercam, detect, confirm, and transmit coordinates within seconds. The Iskander's onboard computer then receives these coordinates via encrypted military satellite links, enabling live target updates mid-flight. That's why Western-supplied air defense systems, Patriot, Iris-T, NASAMS, repeatedly fail to intercept it. These systems are designed to counter predictable trajectories. The Iskander doesn't follow one. Each Ukrainian loss, whether drone base, command post, or brigade HQ, is a direct result of this synergy between drone reconnaissance and ballistic precision. While Russia possesses a vast arsenal, Kh-47M2 Kinzal hypersonics, Zircon anti-ship missiles, Kh-101 cruise missiles, and Kalibr Iris-T NASAMS, and SAMP-T. But here's the bitter truth. None were designed for the high-speed, low-arc, semi-hypersonic trajectories of the Iskander-M. The result? Detection to intercept window, too short. Missile decoys and jamming, confused. Ukraine's battlefield defense grid is heavily dependent on NATO-supplied systems like Patriot PAC-3. Kinzals and Zircons are strategic deterrents, reserved for high-value NATO or long-range targets. The Iskander, however, is a frontline hunter, built for daily war. This is why Russian strike logs show the Iskander being used 10 times more frequently than any other precision strike system since early 2025. 40 to 50 Iskander-M missiles per month, a rate greater than the combined NATO production of all tactical ballistic missiles. Tactical flexibility. Iskanders can strike within 5 to 500 kilometers, making them perfect for battlefield-level operations where hypersonic or cruise missiles are overkill. Operational reliability. Cruise missiles like Kalibr rely on subsonic flight paths and are vulnerable to interception. The Iskander-M is becoming Moscow's preferred battlefield weapon in Ukraine. Here's why. Cost efficiency and production scale. A single Iskander missile costs far less than a Kinzal or Zircon. It can be mass-produced, serviced in field conditions, and deployed rapidly by ground units. According to October 2025 defense production data, Russia manufactures